So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Things already rolling. Costa Curta drives forward on the overlap. He's going for goal! It's bounced back off the post. And it's Davids. That's a good ball out wide. In towards the back stick. João Cancelo can get it clear. And that is out of play. Cafu. Now it's Haaland. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
One of the game's best ever, Cristiano Ronaldo. He brings Yamal!
But he's left disappointed.
I think that was probably what the opposition wanted him to do, Peter. They're not going to be overly worried if he's shooting from that sort of distance.
He's gone forward. That's destined for the flank. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Haaland. He leaps for it. It's in! And South Africa take the lead. It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Number 6, Yamal! Yamal! Yamal!
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And this is Ronaldo. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, can he finish? It's loose, and there's a race. Oh, he's been caught napping. Elects to getting up there. Oh, it rattles the bar. Beckenbauer clears. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldinho. João Cancelo cuts out the pass. South Africa very much in the ascendancy and with a goal to their name. Davids. Now it's Yamal. That's good vision. Ronaldo chasing after it. Beckenbauer kept his eye on it, and he's there. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Vitinha showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Raul. And this is Neymar. It's a good-looking delivery. Peruzzi deals with that nice and simple. That'll be a throw. Yamal's cross. And that's the keeper's ball.
Manchester United always have been a side that are known for pressing, a style that's very high tariff, Peter.
But it can pay off big time, can't it?
Yeah, just about every top side are doing this now.
Flings in across. And that has been cleared. Now then, the ball's come loose. João Cancelo. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now the chance, surely! Goal! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Yamal was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. There's the shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
South Africa with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Mendes with the clearance. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And now they can spring out of defence. Tries to pass it through. It's Gerrard! He's scored! You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. No, that's been intercepted. Ronaldinho. Oh, that's clever. Haaland! Oh, good finish. And they're threatening to fly away here. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
They've seen the light, and the opposition have been...
Shapes to shoot! It's a goal! And deep into first half stoppage time, a timely strike. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Manchester United cut their deficits and look raring to go again.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of it...
That's it, 45 minutes up. Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, it's been played at such a frenetic pace. I'm amazed it's only been 45 minutes. I'm wondering whether these players are going to be able to maintain that energy.
Well, this has been a half full of thrills, and the margins are tight. Just one in it, 3-2 at the break. So off we go again. It's a promising position, and it's played into the middle. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Nicely weighted ball. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And this is Raul. Produces a cross. And who's got the final touch there? Goal kick's been given. And it's Neymar. Knocks it into space. Oh, that's well spotted. Park Ji-sung is always looking to break lines. Rodri.
You have to expect that from everyone now.
Crosses it in.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper. That's just playing it safe and simple.
And here comes the corner.
Substitution for South Africa. Number
So
6.
the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Number 5, Erling Haaland. Coming on the field, number 10.
South
Messi.
Africa are looking to go
13,
forward now.
Fazio.
Vitinha. Beckenbauer does really well to win the ball there. And he's going to have his name taken. Park Ji-sung's cross. Manchester United have their second corner now. Khan breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
And he's in on goal. Crosses it in. Cleared without hesitation. And they're back on the ball again. And he has been fouled there. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Substitution
So
for
changes
South
afoot
Africa.
here, and from both
Number
sides.
9, Ronaldinho. Number 24, Gerrard. Number 20, Neymar. Coming on the field, number 18, Figo. Number 23,
Missed by a
Raphael
fraction.
van der Vaart. Number 7, Mbappe. Substitutions taking place.
Long ball upfield. Mbappe looking for the run. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. That's good play. Shoots! He's on it, can he get away? And this is Park Ji-sung. Raul. No, didn't quite have the weight on it.
Substitution.
Corner number 3 coming up. Oh, good! And it's come back out to him. And it's in! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time. And the finish! Now that is commitment to the cause. João Cancelo tries to clear. Nice sequence of passes this. And the shot!
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
And this is Roberto Baggio. Messi. Nice physical challenge. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
Well, they're struggling to cope with a pacey dribble because they've not been at it as a team. I think the collective pressure needs to be better all round.
Not much doubt about who's going to take this one. So does he go for it? It's not a kind angle. He's having a hit! And no! He had to, and yet he could not.
Oh, and looking, there's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
Cafu proves too strong. Messi is in a really good position out wide. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
There's the crossfield ball. Rodri. Can he get it through? That is good alertness. Gerrard. Distributed tidily. Rodri. And it's Gerrard. Now it's to Paul. Can he get on the end of this?
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
That's a corner kick.
It's make or break time now, and they're all headed for the penalty box.
Defending of the desperate variety. pings it across. And it's claimed by the keeper. João Cancelo. Madueke. Rodri. Aimed beyond the defence. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's in a great position here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any
And
risks.
that is it, the referee has seen enough. What a game, a contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. So Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
South Africa certainly had some good moments, Peter. There were plenty of encouraging spells that more should have been made of.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. We're up and running then. With so many teams now playing just one up front, Jim, it's easy to forget, isn't it, that strike partnerships used to be the norm.
Absolutely, Peter, but partnerships have proven themselves to be very productive over the years. They carry more might.
And we've had some legendary ones, haven't we?
Yeah, and how it usually works is that you've got one target man with the other striker playing off him and just looking to add another little bit of devilment.
Van der Vaart. Spread to the right. He slings it in.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
Oh, nice touch. No, that's been intercepted.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And it's Gerrard. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Bruno Fernandes is the modern-day Portuguese maestro, and I really like him for his character as well, something that's not picked up on very much. I see him as a player who always goes about his business with conviction and authority, and a proper leader.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Gerrard. Neither side especially adventurous early on. And the shot! Cafu gets it clear. Comes under pressure and it's come loose. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Searching pass he's played there. That's beautifully weighted. And Bebeto! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Bebeto is offering a wry smile there. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now. That's just playing it safe and simple.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Messi providing an outlet on that flank. He's having a shot! It's there! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
South Africa have broken through. It's 1-0.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Tries to pass it through. He's got away. Oh no, that was never going to make it.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Adams cuts out the pass. Out towards the flank, looking to play him in. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And this is Messi. He's found a way through. He's had a shot! It's a goal! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do...
Shoots! Oh, how's that for a goal? A finish of true class. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Stylish in the extreme, a delicious goal.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
A case now of complete control.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Well, that pass isn't the best. And that's another good win of the ball. That ball looks a good one. Messi. Can he finish? Keeper's got his work done.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Gerrard wants to run onto this. Gerrard. And the shot! And that is well cleared. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Haaland showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Has a look and plays it forward. That's going to go a long way. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's half-time. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
South Africa absolutely dominated that half, Peter, and now it's all about game management. There's no need to overstretch themselves. Just stay calm and see this one out.
South Africa, clearly the superior force halfway through this contest. They lead 3-0. So let's get the ball rolling. He won't be happy with that one. No way through there. Distributed tidily. Oh, that's fabulous. Messi stood his ground strongly. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Well read, nice interception. That has not gone well. Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Raul. He's picked his way through. Bruno Fernandes! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And this is Gerrard. Bullish header! And that's in. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So could they be onto something here? Bebeto. That has ended up in no man's land. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Nuno Mendes. It's a pretty loose pass. Bebeto. And he's been shifted off it. Tonali powering forward here. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. Great vision. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And he's heaved it away. Tonali. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Cristiano Ronaldo really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
João Cancelo. De Paul. So what can they make of this? Cafu kept his eye on it, and he's there. And it's lofted through here. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And he's got his cross in. Adams calmly anticipates. Can he get on the end of this? De Paul. And he was quick to react. Mbappe in acres of space out wide. Gerrard, who does have an assist to his name, played out towards the right wing. The Paul finding himself in space. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Mbappe gets into a good position. Real chance! No, he couldn't get hold of it.
South Africa really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Now, can they get him away? Looking for options for movement. Now, this could be a chance. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
Well, you either commit a foul and take one for the team, or just stand by and...
That is some save from Khan!
Oh, what a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be psychologically pivotal.
Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Messi. Gerrard gets across to intercept that. Tonali. Now it's Raul. And he's picked out the run. And he's had it nicked away.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Great ball if he can get there. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. The referee's come over. It's a red card. Well, he stayed down and is in very obvious discomfort here. Well, Jim, there's only one reason that he would be sent off there. It is the denial of an obvious goal-scoring opportunity.
Well, it's never nice to see something like that, is it? But that's what it says in the letter of the law. He's got to go.
Van der Vaart! Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
He's a sharp little ball here. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, good climb! And no! He had to, and yet he could not.
Well, I think it's great. He's showing plenty of fight here. You want that to spread throughout the team now.
Substitution for Manchester United.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Number 18.
Keeper has taken decisive action.
Number 24.
South Africa have the chance to go the other way.
Number 20.
That looks at. He's in one-on-one. Chance, surely! Yes! And they are disappearing out of sight. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Roberto Baggio! Oh, he's been caught napping. And this is Maradona. Can he finish? And no mistake. They are playing them off the park. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
South Africa are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. It's a good 35 yards out, this. Oh, he really got hold of that. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. And he's only too happy to take that back. Roberto Baggio. And here's the chance to counter. That's that, the end. South Africa pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. A show all about one side's remorselessness, ruthlessness, relentlessness.
This is a lost
Messi claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument.
Kindly make his way to the information
How do
center.
you look back on the game then, Jim?
South Africa definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So we're very much on the way now. The peerless Didier Drogba, just a standout hero to so many.
One of Africa's... Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
So, a breakthrough already. Kaka. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Ronaldinho. Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos venturing down the left. Roberto Carlos got a long way forward to join the attack. Neither of these two want to come off second best. He's in plenty of space here. Van der Sar claims it without any fuss. Van der Vaart. Now it's Bebeto. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. It's Figo! That is spectacular from Luis Figo! A finish right from the top draw. 2-0 and in next to no time. Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Luis Figo! Luis Figo!
So that's two now without reply.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
And here's Romario, and he's got the beating of his man. Romario! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Well, that was certainly impressive, Peter. Great run, just a shame the finish let him down.
And it's Drogba. Schlotterbeck.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And he has slightly undercooked that one.
South Africa clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
It's Drogba! And he should have made them pay.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
It's a pretty loose pass. Vieira. Vieira really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Bebeto! Vieira. And it's Kaka. Desai. That has not gone well. Van der Vaart. Nicely weighted ball. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
South Africa clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And this is... And Messi! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Defending was strong and firm. Vieira. And this is Drogba. And he's found Drogba! And he's stuck it away!
Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
Just one in it now.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Well, nicely intercepted. Makaleli. That's a good foray he's making. 15 minutes till half-time. Cafu. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Makaleli. And he cuts out the supply. Kaka is, of course, well known for his dancing feet. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Just eases him off the ball. Now it's Messi. It's a searching pass. He has a look out. Can he finish? It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
South Africa with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Figo! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Tottenham are looking to go forward now. Well timed, excellent interception. That's good running with the ball. Kaka. Vieira.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Makaleli. South Africa have got it back and they'll have another go. Cafu is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Cafu kept aware and it is reclaimed easily. Cafu.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
That's gone all the way through to the keeper. That's it, 45 minutes up. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
South Africa leading, but only just 2 on the scoreline. Gets us going once more. Vieira. And it's Kaka. Now that looks a decent ball. Played in by Romario. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. He'll try from distance. Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
Well, distance never seems to be an issue for some players, and he's certainly one of those. The opening was there, I guess. Worth a try.
Now it's Messi. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, that is a nice touch. And he whips it in. That's going to go a long way. And they're quick to get it back. Now it's Romario. Van der Vaart. Cafu. He's shifting through the gears here. That should be the goalkeepers, and it is.
South Africa clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Now it's Kaka. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Van der Vaart, and he was quick to react. Kaka, That is a little undercooked. And here's Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho making good progress. It's Ronaldinho! Quite brilliant! Ronaldinho! That is a gem! An absolute gem! They have come roaring back!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
A truly super goal. What a spiky hit that was.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
Well, what a game we have on our hands here.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter.
Shoots! Well taken goal. And they're back in front. What a delicious goal, stroked in like a maestro.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
Number 10, Lionel Messi. Lionel Messi.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Pass somewhat off target. Makaleli. That has been cut short. Vieira. This is a promising build-up. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Cafu. Drogba. Now Ronaldinho. Great ball if he can get there. He is through here. Great challenge. Time to perfection.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might...
Bebeto! Oh, he's fizzed it forward. Van der Vaart tries one from range. And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
The ball has bounced loose now. Kaka. Kaka powering forward here. And he's managed to get free. Kaka. Kaka's cross. And it's safely in the keeper's hands.
Tottenham really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Alvarez. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't...
He's having a pop! Magnificent from Alvarez! About as smooth as it gets! They've done it again! It is incredible!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage. Fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
That is a diamond of a goal. The planning immaculate, the execution brilliant.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Substitution for South Africa. Number 18.
South Africa can now introduce the first of their substitutes. It's turning into quite a gem, this.
Well, at this stage, Peter, it's going to come down to how badly they want to win this.
Aims beyond the defence.
Oh, super ball.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
Number 5, Erling Haaland. Number 9, Ronaldinho. Number 26, Targets. Number 3, Adams.
This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Oh, nice touch. Costa Curta defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Messi. Oh, he's bustling through here.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Can he get on the end of this? Tries a shot!
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Messi. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Adams gets across to intercept that. Well, that is one way to stop him. That has ended up in no man's land. Messi wants to run onto this. They're back in possession and ready to go again. There you have it. The referee says that time is up. Magic. What a magical football match. And genuine respect all round. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, Peter, I suppose it's something. Not ideal for either side, of course, although if you look at the overall balance of things, neither did enough to win this, and I think the result is quite fair.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here.
Hello,
A clear
everybody,
night,
and
all
welcome
the
to
ingredients
today's
for a
match.
showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Well, we're on the way. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
One of the game's best ever, Cristiano Ronaldo. He brings a power to whatever he does, and his unquenchable thirst for goals.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Haaland! In he goes again. It's in!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That's smart play from him, actually, Peter. That goal was all about positioning. He knew instinctively where to be should the keeper have gotten a little jittery.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And this is Zico. Tries to play it through. This is a promising build-up. Cafu, not the most accurate pass. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. Okay, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did...
Real chance!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And the pass is intercepted. Gerrard is sporting a guilty look after that.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And that is well cleared. Gerrard, that's a lovely, delicate pass. Now that looks a decent ball. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Oh, that's a fine challenge. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing.
Tottenham definitely like their pressing from the front.
Yeah, it's relentless at times, Jim, isn't it? High energy, high intensity.
Standard practice nowadays, Peter. Make sure you don't give your opponents...
He's rising! Tried his hardest, but the cross asked too much of him in the end.
Yeah, a wonderful effort, though. It wasn't the easiest ball to try and control.
Rizal. That is good alertness. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. It's not an especially good pass, that. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Cafu. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And this is Ronaldo. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Haaland! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Rizal. Good play on the left-hand side here. And here's Cantona. Well timed, excellent interception. Pinches it off him. Now then, the ball's come loose. Zico really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates...
It's Zico! Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
Yeah, we can't fault him for the attempt, although it might have been a case of momentary tunnel vision then.
That's tidy. Rizal! Oh, he's hit the bar! Haaland.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Oh, that's ambitious. Rizal tries to pass it through. Oh, shooting chance! That's really well cleared.
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it, and I bet you the keeper is very relieved.
Spread to the right, and he's intervened well there. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And he cuts out the supply. That's a lovely, neat pass. Spread it left. Played back to the goalkeeper. And the referee has signalled for half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. South Africa leading by one at the break.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
South Africa are 1-0 up at half-time, and it's all to play for.
Substitutions taking place.
So, into the second half. South Africa currently ahead by the smallest of margins. Searching pass is played there. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Terrific effort! Harmlessly behind. No, again there's no way through. Looking to play him in, and it's Zico. Zico. Chance for a shot! Off the post! Not a bad try by any means.
Yeah, he may have snatched it down a bit, even though it was quite close.
Alvarez, who is rarely short on confidence. Good running, strong and purposeful. That's an imaginative pass. Oh no, what has happened here? Haaland. South Africa are ahead here by what is still the only goal. Neatly clipped into space. Oh, nicely intercepted. Messi is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Schlotterbeck tries to clear. That's a good run down the left. Great vision. Alvarez providing an outlet on that flank, and he's managed to get free.
Tottenham really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Alvarez. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
Gerrard. And Maradona. Schlotterbeck does really well to win the ball there. Cafu calmly anticipates. Maradona. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, that's fabulous. Van der Sar claims comfortable. Now it's Alvarez. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, he's found support out wide. He has found a way through. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. He is through here. That's a sharp pass. Desai cuts out the pass. Maradona threads one in. Roberto Carlos cuts it out. Schlotterbeck. 75 minutes played. And it's Messi. Aimed beyond the defence.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Messi's cross. And it's claimed by the keeper. It's a pretty loose pass. Knocks it into space. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Ronaldo chasing after it. Still just that single goal, and we are nearly done. Nice control. And he's made sure that's not getting through.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time. Tottenham really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
That is very well defended. Zico. So what can they make of this? Might be danger here. Zico. And we're done. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Maradona voted man of the match, and deservedly so.
And now I just
You
like
look
to
back on
read
the game
out
then,
our
Jim.
fan pod
South
members who are
Africa
celebrating
honestly
their birthdays
could have done
today.
themselves a real favour by trying to make more of what they had in the minutes after the goal. But with the control they had, they were never really under threat of losing this, Peter.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.